Um, Gonna be playing some match 3. Chasing my car dreams. First things first. Oh, I should have actually checked tasks, right? I have completed that. Yeah, we moved up to gold, whatever it is. And we can delete that. That's a silly task. We moved up to gold, and it's a different world out there. We're playing with some heavyweights. So these guys have already got 56,000. Great. So anyway, I couldn't care if we ever finish in the top 3 or not. Not important. Quickly do this one. Right. So I will send these off because I will take some whatever task. Maybe dynamite booster 60. I don't like dynamite. Wait, what do we have? I think we have green machine, no, not helicopters. Green machine, maybe dynamite will be alright. Okay, people are racing, that's okay. When do I have double time? Okay, let's take that then. I keep forgetting these. I keep forgetting the regatta tasks anyway, so I'm gonna try to concentrate. 15 moves. Okay. So what do we need here? Let's make a let's do that, I guess. Would be nice to get. Okay, let's do that. That still didn't do anything. What would setting off the yellows do? Is that a bit risky? Let's live dangerously. I've got disco ball there. So I can drop that one. Another one. That should be the end of it, right? Actually, might not be because this vacuum cleaner thing's got a long way to travel. Yeah, a long ways to travel. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Let's spend the money. Completed the card collection, so I'm rich. But not the best of stats. I would like to keep the balance above 30,000, or is it 300,000? Beg your pardon. Once I hit double time, I will start. I will start this disco clash. Okay, what to do here? I guess this will bring exploding the dynamite, which will have a range of all the way up to here. Should drop this rocket down here, right? Oh, except it's just gonna mess everything up totally. Yeah. All the best laid plans. Okay, what can we do here? Ah, plus we need a red. We need a red color. Let's do this. Break it up a little bit in the middle. A bit more breaking up. It's not looking good again, but we have a disco ball with these blue ones in the middle. But what can we put on the disco? There's another one here. Let's take the reds. See where we end up. We're actually not interested in the foam. That's 4 moves only. Let's see what happens like that. So we still need 2 of these to go. Gonna take out green? Yes. So that should do it. Some tokens. I started another with a person in my co-op, another Frozen Fortune thing, because I know I'm going to be using tokens. I mean, I'm going to be getting tokens, so might as well. The other one's almost finished. Wow. We need red. So say no more. We'll have to activate that one. That'll create some room. Let's do this. Okay. Look to create some rooms. 20 moves. Wow, that's a lot for super hard level. So it's not going to be easy to finish this, obviously. Let's break up the records. Disco ball here. Still need a lot of reds, huh? Be nice to get some booster with it on top of the 15 moves. Let's break these up a little bit. I would love to break this last record case, but I don't see how. Yeah, it was predictable. Maybe do it like this. Let's think about it. I can't activate the disco ball because I don't know what color it's gonna give me. But there's only let's move it up. Let's maybe do that. Yeah. 15 of them. There's not even 15 on the screen. What's trouble? What will that do then? 10. Pardon me. Let's do a blue. Of course, I didn't take out the reds. Damn. Well, could I maybe use a tool? I don't know. I don't want, but 10 of them, huh? Let's give it a shuffle. Okay, that was a good shuffle. Right, did I make any progress on them? Okay, I finished that. Nice. What else do we have? Make a rocket booster. Right. Okay, so Mayor's Weekend is also starting to happen. Okay, so obviously here, if I'm not mistaken, it should be just this one and free up some tiles. Create room. Oh, we better let them go. Still a lot of tiles to clear. A disco ball here with choppers. So let's at least clear out the nuts. So we've got 5. So we'll take care of some here. Okay. So what is that now? It's 30 minutes or 15 minutes. Let's start a disco clash. Let's play green level. Five ovens, huh? Well, they're all visible. Could be a quick game. Let's go unboosted. 3 events, 45 of them things. A lot of moves. Okay, what will that do? I guess we want helicopters before the foam spreads too much. Let's do a helicopter here. They're gonna take it out. So at least that's done. No more foam spreaders. Makes me panic. Now we got 14 moves. But that's a lot of records to break up in them areas. That should be alright. We have a disco ball here. Is that worthwhile doing, or just finishing the stage with the yellow markers? I think best is just to finish the stage now. Get a little bit more cash. Plus, yeah, actually, idiot. I should have made a disco ball because, oh, pizza and coffee cup. That's actually not too far from my favorite foods. Pizza and coffee, oof, life would be worse. I should have made a disco ball because I'm in the disco clash. Let's go with dynamite again. With a double time, it should be easy. Okay, we need room. So let's break through that. Let's do that. Ooh. Let's do green. Trying to create as much room as possible before I'll set off the helicopters. Okay, maybe I waited a move or two too much, but no harm done. By the way, the progress on cards, they're all coming in nicely with 19 of them. But of course, when you hit like 100, 120, that's when the game really slows down. But yesterday, teammates sent me lots, so we will see. So this is a double screener. Okay. Not sure if I'll be able to hang on that disco ball. It's got a net behind it. First things first. Wow, it's a lot of records to clear up. So that should now move to the second screen, correct? Indeed. And now what? 12 moves. Let's do this. Nice. There's another disco ball next to it, so maybe let's make that. Let's drop that. Let's do red. I guess we have to go with a rocket. Be silly not to. It's not gonna clear everything. I think there will be some records left, but certainly good breathing room. Alright, we have another disco ball here. Is there more? Ah, it doesn't matter. Let's finish the stage. Would like super hard levels. Not these hard ones. Okay, what's the best move here? It's a lot of mill boils. Let's make a rocket. Let's clear them lines. Trying to get the middle of the Boy, that slipped in the wrong direction. Let's do this and then just shuffle. All right. Shuffle is proving to be a reasonably good little option. Oi, almost messed it up. If you have a lot of boosters and your disco ball is stuck at other places, give it a shuffle. So it's starting to grow on me. I'm disappointed that that hand movement of the two tiles disappeared, but could be worse. It's almost tempting to give it a shuffle now, but let's do this. Okay, that didn't go too well. And it's unlikely I'm gonna get any booster next to that disco ball though. That's the bad thing. Let's make another boost now that disco ball's all isolated there. No, it's not looking good. So I should have shuffled earlier, really. I think would have been a better. Two moves, huh? Ah, it was hidden there. They're gonna take care of it. No. Okay. $900 tube. Whereas I need to really keep an eye on how much cash I have. Ooh, at least 3 new cards. Nice. Sometimes you get lucky in match 3. So I'm down about 1,000 net. No tragedy. But it feels like I'm making the wrong decisions. Okay, let's maybe make a dynamite. Let's explode them things. Okay, and what have we got here? I'm rushing, ain't I? Feels like I'm just rushing too much. So we need 6 of these things. So I don't need to collect at all any of these puzzle things like in the middle, like these things. They are actually just distracting me because these places here do nothing. I just need to make helicopters to get these 3 things. I will activate that for the disco clash. Right. 5 moves. Could make another disco ball and finish the stage. I finished that, did I? Cool. Yeah, it's a nice regatta earner, but it's forcing us to play regatta. I have only a few seconds of double time left. 15 moves. Let's go with the center. I need to break up this foam a little bit and them light bulbs to come loose. No need to fire off the yeah, this is gonna be close because these light bulbs aren't gonna be easy to get, as well as these flashing siren things. Not easy at all. So let's get these 2 ones in the middle. Trying to stick to the middle. Get the best chance of a disco ball, which I did get. Stick to the middle, my man. Right. Be nice if we got double cash. Wait, so how am I doing with okay, with a bit of luck no one else will compete. That would be nice. I forgot what the regatta task was. I think it was dynamites. Let's try to be a little bit tricky. Let's do this. Because that disco ball is stuck there quite nicely. That's not gonna go anywhere. Got another one in my pocket there also. If 11 moves. Let's do green. Break up the light bulbs a little bit more. Nice. I can do this, right? So it's all becoming a little bit let's shoot them up already. So I'm gonna have to hunt down some of these light bulbs still. 4 of them to go. So let's slide these up. Okay. Now double time again. What am I doing? Oh, I got reward. 10 minutes of dynamite. Oh, only one card now. But I wanted to check what I'm doing. Dynamite. Okay, understood. Plus free dynamite for 10 minutes. I picked a good time to play. So what's gonna be beneficial here? Let's make that. Let's do that. Oh, that was a bit silly, I think. Now I've kind of snookered myself in. Six batteries and a lot of ink. Okay, we need, oh, this ink's not even broken up yet. All right, is it time to panic? There's a potential, and I mean real far-flung potential for a disco ball. I don't like them chances. Let's make one here. Another one here. But now the fun ends, unfortunately. I can't get that red one down at all. Ah. Damn you, disco ball trap. So what have we got? We got one more battery. Got out of it, I guess, at the end. More luck than design. So what am I going here? Wow, only 2 out of 10 super hard levels I've done. Now Disco Ball at least seems, Disco Clash seems like it's going my way. Damn, that's a really stuck Disco Ball. Whew. Let's make boosters. Okay, what I will do is I will make, I think that's all the boosters I can see, and try to shuffle my way out of trouble. Okay, what do we want? We want this one and this one. Okay, a few more tools. Oh, gold card again. Nice one. I guess we'll go with more dynamite boosters. Why not? Let's help out the teammates before we get back to it. Okay, so 8 records will see the screen explode. The fireworks will set in. 17 moves to get 6 of them. Now they're all visible. Let's do this. Let's take out the green. That it doesn't gonna help with the record, of course, but so we now need helicopters. Helicopters are great for reaching these corners of the game, you know, where let's say the ovens are or nuts are stuck in unpleasant part of the field. Five ovens. Oh, yeah, pardon me. They're all visible. And 4 books. That's going to be the tricky one. Only 12 moves. Is there a move I can make? Let's try to keep the boosters for now and lift the... Oh yeah, where are we? I've made it disappear. I'm gonna try to lift the curtain in these areas, right? But I'm gonna use the dynamite, but first I'm gonna do that just to see where chips may fall. Let's do that. Let's clear that up a bit. I misplayed this a little bit. I fear. Okay. Did get something eventually in the middle. Yeah, a bit fortunate there, to be honest, Townshippers. Anyway, let's get on with it. Well, here the idea is to break the walls as soon as possible. I think with 12 moves only, trying to get rid of this wall here, or even these side ones then, while keeping the disco ball, that's gonna be the priority. Let's do this. Let's shoot that across. Alright, let's do that. So that gets rid of them walls. Nice. Nice. Man, would love that helicopter to be lower, but didn't happen. Let's shoot some of these, see if it drops by itself. No, it hasn't dropped. Well, let's do this. Trying to clear out the middle. Seven moves. Well, it's still a lot of these ducks to get. It's well as books. I'm thinking about this move here, I don't know why, to combine the reds. That means that the yellows are dropping, but then there is also some green dropping as well as red. Let's have a look. So now, hopefully, plan is to make a helicopter and then use this helicopter to take out the red tile and drop that helicopter next to the disco ball. Right? And these guys should finish the stage. Okay. Ooh, super hard stage. Love the super hard stages, I have to say. This is interesting. We need to break the walls, these wooden things. "13 moves." So I've got one disco ball with a rocket sitting nicely. We need to take 8 lights out. So let's do a... Ooh, nasty. Nasty. Let's do this. Okay, so now that's created some breathing room. Let's fire that off. If anything, I'm guilty of trying to hang on to the disco ball combos a little bit too long. So we still need 3 of these lights. Let's do that. Let's do that so it sets off the 2 helicopters, just like that. So, 7 moves, huh? Let's make a chopper. That's kind of got me in a bit of a bind. Let's clear them out. Nice. At least get rid of that. Yeah, I don't need a dynamite. I need a helicopter. 1 helicopter will do the job. So there's one here. Oh, not will do the job. My God. That's right, only moves it 2. Oh, lucky. Oh, some cash, some more cash, some fortune things, frozen fortune tokens. And more importantly, I'm getting close to finishing Adventure Time. What else do we need? What's this one? Beat match 3-4 times, right? That's doable. Wow, that's, oh, talk about being snookered in there. Ooh. Well, the only move I can see is to fire off this rocket first. Fire this one off. How am I gonna clear that? Ooh, that's nasty. For an easy stage, are you kidding me? I have to try and do a green to color the jars as much as possible. To explore that. Now there is a disco ball chance here. If I could bring this tile down here. But I will now take time because maybe there's some other things to do. Sometimes I get like blinded. I don't really want to set off this helicopter. It's tempting to set it off, but where it's gonna fly, I don't know. Because if it flies over here and takes out this one, the whole disco ball idea is not gonna happen. But how to do it without that? How to do it without that? It's a good question. I will risk it. Yeah, exactly what I was fearing. But luckily it gave this disco ball. But still, I'm in a nasty situation. There's a lot of tiles still to be colored. Let's go with red. Let's color that one. Let's get rid of some of these. Let's color the last tile. Jar, I mean. You know what I mean. And what was my task for regatta? The dynamites? No, it was just win stages. So that's okay. Tokens. Okay, so what's behind that? Okay, I guess dynamite is the... Should we have dynamite or rockets? I think rockets in this case will be more beneficial, to be honest. By activating on the spot the helicopter, it will drop the disco ball and then I will have rockets. But I will make that first. Oh, Okay, it's going the wrong way. It's not dropping down. Okay, it's flowing the other way. Understood. Let's clear out the air a bit. Bit of luck, but I will take it. A lot of tiles to clear up. What's the best move? 8 moves, then get 5 of them. Let's make a rocket here. Set that off. Create chaos. Let's make a disco ball. Let's go with green. Okay. Yeah, so don't be afraid to use the disco ball just to get a color, not necessarily, you know, to match it with some booster or something like that. Often that's not necessary. Now here the dream would be to break the wall, obviously. So let's start with the yellow. Start with that. Let's do that. Nice. Let's at least unfreeze some of them. Man, this is gonna be tall order. Well, let's have a look where we will end up. This is not looking good though. Have to break this wall as soon as possible. Let's do it this way. And I need some sort of a disco ball. I'm gonna fire off this rocket, obviously this way, hoping that it'll clear yellows and I will get a disco ball here. That's the dream. Don't see any other obvious candidate. Alright, so that's worked out exactly as I hoped. Not that I'm like out of trouble or anything. What the plan now is gonna be is make a helicopter here with this one. then drop it down. Potentially even use a drill or what's this one? Not weight, drill I would have to use, or jackhammer. But is there anything better I can do? How can I get something next to that disco ball? I don't see it. I'm too tired to consider it. So let's do this. Let's fire that down. Bring down the chopper. Now all I gotta do now is bring it down one. And to be honest, I don't see how. Let's have a still. Oh, this one might be okay. Doesn't have to be chopper running. This may well do the trick. How is our competition going? Okay, Pavan made some effort, and I'm going like a snail. Last minute of double time. So it's flowing this way and that way. So let's make, okay. Oh, it flew a little bit too far, but that's all right. Let's make that. Break that up a little bit. Let's do that. Perfect. Guess I should just release the choppers. Enough of tiles to let them go to work. Indeed. Oh, I just missed out on double rewards for this stage. Wow, interesting. Let's do this first. Okay, so it's all going downhill. Choppers are gonna be better than rockets, I think. Okay. Now it's gonna have to be rockets. Let's fly out of here. Still can't break through. Well, we're gonna have to set off the rocket. 13 nuts to get. Okay, at least now it's a little bit broken up, right? So yes, I see that you want to make a rocket there, but should I make a rocket or move these red tiles up? That gets rid of that, that, and that. That is the question. But the rocket indeed is quite powerful. Don't know. Don't know what's the right move here. Would be nice to break up them light bulbs there. Let's go with the light bulbs. So now they will be broken up. Dynamite might be useful indeed. Take out that. So we got what, 6? 6 left. Make that 5. Oi! So they must be up here. So 3. One's there. I pulled up short. To spend money or not to spend money? It's gonna take at least 2 tools. Now it might just take 1 tool. Right. Well, that's 1 tool well spent. So I will play maybe extra 1 game or 2. It's a lot of milk bottles. Let's clear up the middle if possible. Nice. Is that gonna create a disco ball chance? Yes, it is. Right there. Dynamite. Yes, please. No need to set it off just yet. Let's get the greens going. Oh. Of course, I almost messed it up. Yeah, the Mayor's Cup is gonna be no event for me. Yeah, the guys are way too high, but at least this chest will be nice if it gets to that stage. Alright, let's still do a couple more turns. Right, so this is a very interesting scenario. I see what I'm gonna do, and the plan is to break up the wall. Right? So I'm gonna start doing that, but I also want helicopter on the disco ball. So I will make a helicopter here. That's 1 crack on the wall. Then I'm gonna make helicopter here, 1 crack on this wall. Then I'm most likely gonna set off the dynamite to potentially crack the wall open. And then Actually, before I do that, I will set up this helicopter, which will get rid of the yellow next to it, this one. And I will end up with a helicopter sitting right here on top of my disco ball. Let's have a look how it all unfolds. So that, crack that, wall cracks nicely. Let's do the yellow, let's do the red to crack even more the wall. And now set the choppers off. Choppers haven't finished the job yet. Where is, I have two more, right? So it means there's one here. Right. I can do that, I think. Get greens. Chasing greens, so yeah, I forgot about the regatta thing, but that's okay. I think I will stop to play here. Just take that one. Wait, before I do that, am I smelting anything? So let's do that. So we need 3 of them. Perfect. Let's go back to the adventure or tangled case. Adventure time, I'm not really doing much. All right, let's get close to this carabine. Okay, so I found it. So there should be one more thing to do. Okay, save Theodore. I don't want to save him because I don't want to use up the cards. I will now have to tread very carefully and do all the other things. Let's go with the gardener set. Find all the other things before. I don't like doing, really. Like, you gotta be so careful. Well, let's dig out this. Let's see what we get in there. It used to be energy. Okay, biscuit ball. I'll take it. Let's get. How many do I have left? 3 days. Yeah. What was I going for? The gardener set. Okay, so let's claim that. Should be a lot of new cards. As I said, it's a bit of a false dawn. When you start a card collection, you think it's gonna go quick, but it's not. Where is the other gardener set? While I'm in the neighborhood. I It's also really tricky how it's not showing the best way to go like it does in the first section. So I gotta keep double checking that I'm going the right way and most economical way. Is this a card pack? Yep. Wait, where are the cards? Here we go. Another 3. Okay, where did this thing go? What? My God, I got absolutely or off track. Alright, let's dig up whatever this is. I needed to come here anyway for a book. Rare book. And let's head out this way then. Is it the right way or do I have to go up? No, it is the right way. Very tedious doing this, right? It's at least it's like enjoyable map. Some maps I find more enjoyable than others, like visually. I guess this one, right? I hope. Either way, I'm gonna have to clear it one way or another. Let's get that one. Let's get that one. I don't think I will be able to get the new set of cards. I was thinking about it. That's just not enough opportunities to get enough cards. The big unknown's gonna be the co-op help. If I get a lot of cards from co-op, changes the picture. So it'll be interesting 10 days coming up. Alright, it's almost dug out this one. Ah no, I was going the right way when I dug this way. Is it gonna open up? Let's go with the 8. Made a lot of progress. Almost finished the tangled case. Still going the right way, this way, okay. So that's that done. Here I will have double time later, 1 hour of rockets. Get that pack of cards. Maybe try to go all the way to this 16th stage. Okay, I need to fill orders, which I haven't started. Okay, so mayor's duties is also up. And let's see what I have with this. can I finish this section? I think we need only about 4,000 points. Super wheel. I gotta say, I'm just doing this as an absolute side part of the game. I'm not chasing the Frozen Fortune. If I was to win the frame, I wouldn't use it because I think it's not very pretty. What else? How many more? 600 more. So this is all just a kind of a side thing. So even give Maya, who's on my team, some extra bonuses, which is great. Okay. Pack of cards, boosters. I'll take it. Only 2 new ones. Okay. Alright, that's it for this part, right? You can't really do anything more. Let's start on this one. Be glad just to get to the disco ball, to be honest. Like, eventually. But if I play lots, maybe even to the end. Super wheel. Ah, come on. I want to get out of here already. You also need this 55,000, right? Wow, it's so much match 3 just to get it all finished. It's incredible. So my advice is don't care about the Frozen Fortune at all. It's I'm glad I started because I just got some bonuses out of it, right? It's better to start it than not. Already got few pack of cards, few boosters. Help Maya also to do that. Perfect. One more free spin. Super spin, yes. Okay, last spin. Done. That's still fair way to go to get that. I should really invite someone for the last part, but so be it. So that's been quite a productive match 3. I think I ended up pretty much with the cash where I was. Let's have a look at these balloons here. If I get any tools. I think I get about 3 tools per day if people send me balloons. So yeah, so that's my game for the day, I think. Quite nice.